But I reckon I gained easy 30 seconds to a minute just cutting those corners.
Yeah. That first one was a bit dodgy, hey, when the...
Harley was going nuts, did you?
No?
Yeah, he was like,
Sam, Sam, what are you doing? I'm like, at 2.5 mil there, easy.
Okay. Fuck, that was mad fun, hey?
People ask me why I cancelled the festival. Well, this is one reason. This is Sam McCallum. This is a guy who just would not listen to me. Throwing that bottle there, littering, showing people on video, 88,000 views, just showing people throw a water bottle into nature. Look at this close pass on the wrong side of the road. Cyclist coming down, almost a head-on. Good thing, and the car, and then he's flicking the car. Almost had a head-on the car, flicking local drivers. And this caused a lot of drama for my festival last year in Chiang Mai. And this is one reason why I've cancelled it for this year, because these guys turn up, they don't listen, they don't have no regard other than for their own little fame or Instagram or YouTube or Strava. That's Bonnie's boyfriend Tim. These guys were in on it. They knew they were going to break some heavy laws. They knew they were going to take extreme risks. And they said, hey Harley, do you want to just do a TT with us? And I said, yeah, no worries, we do it every week. But they didn't tell me they were going to take extreme risks and put everyone's life in danger. They knew that, but they didn't tell us. And that was really fucked up. And it was quite shit. Deceitful, and I was pissed at the time-ish, but had a lot of shit going on my plate, and Anyway, it's not a legit Strava time because we are motor pacing. And we're getting a build-up for the start of the climb. So if it has to count on Strava, you can't be motor pacing. So we are motor pacing at the start. The Motobot does come in and out of the draft, so it's not 100% motor pace, but there is definitely assistance. And so we're cruising up the mountain. This is all pretty good at this point. Oh, cool, we've got a normal TT, we've got the bike, it's all good. And then we start cutting the corners. And you can see my body language. I'm like, guys, we're on the wrong side of the road, we're on the wrong side of the road again. And my body language is like, let's go to the fucking right side of the road. But these guys wanted to race line every single thing. So you can see me there. My body language is like, I'm just like not into this. But at the point I'm doing like 400 watts and I'm telling Sam, move over, and he's just not listening to me. He's totally ignoring me, and he was off his face on whatever the fuck he was taking. His face, he was pupils dilated as fuck, and you can ask him what he was on, but I'd say it'd be more than what he would let on. But anyway, so you can see my body language there. I'm trying to move over to the proper side of the road, and the motorbike is in the middle of the road. And and I never apologise for this. So thanks guys for putting my whole event at risk just to get a little YouTube video, give it a fame. And they've got a motorbike behind us going, what are these guys doing? What side of the road they on? It just makes us look bad. And this is where I lost my shit. I was like, fucking hell, this is getting fucked up. I honestly thought we were gonna die. Sam was gonna die. I had that full-on adrenaline spike. I'm like, fuck, man. And I've seen people get hit by cars. I've seen dead bodies. I had that full rush of adrenaline, and I was just screaming at Sam like, fucking dude, what the fuck are you doing? Respect locals, fucking this is crazy, stay on the fucking right side of the road, the correct side of the road. You see my seat's way too low, my handlebars are too high, but I'm still keeping up because I'm in rage right now. I'm just like, this is just fucking bullshit, what do I do? Do I just fucking grab Sam's handlebars, do I pull him off the road, do I drop off? And in the end I just decided to fucking drop off because it's just getting stupid, and he was just not listening. This dude is just fucking not listening. This is the sort of people that just come more and more to the event. It's a free event, and that's when you're having a free event, people take advantage of it. And no one did nothing about it. Bonnie and Tim, they all glorified it. They're Instagram hipsters, and it's just people that just come. You can spot them. They have the fancy sunnies. They got their like mannequin socks, and they're just all about the image, regardless of what anyone else thinks or says or whatever. It's just all about themselves. The safety is not an issue, things like that. So this is now it's getting really sketchy. I'm just like, we're like on the fucking gutter on the wrong side of the road, and Sam calls it the death zone. This is where I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. This is just stupid. And Manalo in the blue, experienced Italian rider, he also was on my side in terms of like, this is just bullshit. And there's a motorbike coming. I'm screaming at Sam. I'm just like, fuck this, I'll do my own thing. Manalo in the blue, he sees me just about now. He sees me and he just stops and turns around. He just swings down the hill just in disgust. But hey, we got some cool drone shots, didn't we? We risked lives, we disrespected the locals, but we got some cool drone shots and we got a little bit of fame there. It was just really sad. This blew up all over the local news. I had to do a lot of, work to you know, get the reputation a bit back. It will never be back. This forever tarnished the event with the locals. Despite how much money we pump through, they just think we're a bunch of rich kids, sport brats. And that's what Sam is. He's a rich kid sport brat, funded by mummy and daddy, just like Isel, the guy he supports. On the wrong side of the road again, the motorbike, you know, most of the time on the wrong side of the road. And this is the good stuff. They didn't show the really, really sketchy, dangerous stuff, which happened off camera. And you can see how they cut it a bit. On the wrong side of the road again. Motorbike on the wrong side of the road. What messages does this send to the locals? I mean, we are guests in their country. As local riders, watch what's going to happen now. On the wrong side. We're guests, man. When you guest in someone else's country, then you should follow the rules. Just if the locals are a bit reckless, then and just flicking the car like that, that's how Asian cultures get fucked up, is when arrogant, self-absorbed, narcissistic, rich kids come over and try and just dominate with their shitty rules for their own self-benefit. On the wrong side of the road, motorbike. This guy on the left in the orange there, he's like one of the head honchos of the local cycling Shanghai community. He was disgusted. He was so disappointed. And I was apologising to him, and another guy who speaks good Thai was apologising and passing way too close to a walker here. Just arrogant as fuck. Arrogant as fuck. Wrong side of the road. How many times do I have to say it? Wrong side of the road. So this is a big reason why this event's been cancelled this year. So if you're angry, then you would feel justified drafting again on the motorbike. You'd feel justified in showing your disgust or anger or disappointment or resentment towards, you know, Sam or people involved in this video, Tim, Biggie, etc., who just blatantly flaunted the rules and made no apology. The only time they apologised, it wasn't to me, but Sam apologised because he had to, because he got arrested by the Thai police and he was forced to make an apology. Otherwise, he was like, fuck that, man. I'll do what I want. And that's the sort of attitude these kids have, and that's why I just had to close the event down. I mean, it started as a fun event, and I apologise, but it's just got corrupted. Look at that, just passing so, you know, like the event just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it gets out of control. So you just have to pull the pin. So this is not the only reason, but this is a big reason that I unfortunately had to cancel. So maybe we'll do it again next year, but for now, the event's scrapped. It just needs to detox itself, because this year someone's going to die or have a horrific accident, you know, or someone's going to get bashed, or the vibe is gone. It's been corrupted, its innocence lost, and people have reverted to type, unfortunately. So apologies again to people. Yeah, I am at a crossroads here, because I've been doing, you know, events since 2009, but every year since 2011. I've started Woodstock 11, 12, 13, and then my event 14, 15, 16, and this year hyped up, making a bike packing event. But these people, they still going to turn up, and I've had people saying, look, if he turns up, I'm going to knock him out. And I appreciate that level of support, but it brings a bad vibe to the event. You know, then if the locals see us punching each other on and going to court and all this fucking bullshit and pedophile behaviour and sexual predatory and just road rules it's just, I don't want to be part of that, and I don't want the vegan name to be sullied any more than it already has from scumbags, unfortunately, rich kids, brat scumbags who have no regard for themselves, or if they get someone pregnant, or if they crash their bike or their motorbike, or just no regard for anyone else's safety or well-being other than whatever it takes to get the Instagram shot or the YouTube hits or the Strava or whatever. Just this bullshit.
But I reckon I gained easy 30 seconds to a minute just cutting those corners.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, that was mad fun, hey?